We're called an alternative learning center. Our namesake, Gordon Parks, was a photographer who for a while as a boy was homeless in this area, and most people know who Gordon Parks is. We're part of a grant written by the St. Paul Public Libraries.
A green line grant, so we have a green line running from downtown St. Paul to downtown Minneapolis. And part of that grant was digital access and digital inclusion for neighborhoods that may not have access to hotspots or to the internet.
In our district, students need that access to the internet because our district, in their one-to-one implementation, is putting most of the materials online, grade books online, assignments online, submitting assignments online. If you don't have the ability to reach the internet, you're not going to have the opportunity to do the work. So right there, if you don't have the internet access, you're impaired.
Without the internet, I mean, you just gotta write a lot, but because I got into a car accident, I couldn't write. I wasn't able to complete most of my assignments, and my grades started failing, and I actually had to talk to the teachers and make a program to see if they could give me more time to work on the stuff. And after that, that's when the teachers actually gave me the internet because they thought it would be so much easier for me to just work from home.
Tanisha came to me and she said, I'm having trouble, I really need, and I've heard that you have wireless hotspots available. And she and I have checked in quite a bit because she is one of those students that has worked on the independent study using the online curriculum, but she's also very assertive and talking to her teachers, so she has other opportunities to work on independent study credits. She has been phenomenal about being an advocate for herself.
If I wouldn't have that, I would have not graduated on time because I couldn't go home and just write. I needed to go home and sit on the computer and type, and at first it was even difficult to do that.
We here at the St. Paul Public Library are very aware that not everybody in our community has the same access to the same services as everybody else, and we want to be here to be that stopgap and help provide some of those services, which includes mobile internet.
It's a very important piece of the library's overall mission and vision, which is to provide access to information for its patrons and community members.
Our mobile hotspot, we call it Borrow the Internet, works very similarly to what we do with our book lending system.
I do know that there is a very big wait list on the hotspots, and it's a huge part of our circulation here. After the grant ended, we weren't sure that we were going to be able to afford to keep it going, but because of the enormous popularity of the program and the long wait times, people put them on hold weeks in advance, we decided to find the money to extend the program.
The impact lending these devices has been very positive. It's been very popular. People have requested that we get more devices, that we can lengthen the time that people can keep the devices, and so it's definitely something that's in demand in the community.